Hi, welcome to Nomis Academy. In this video, we are going to learn how to factorize or how to solve quadratic equation using completing the square method. We are going to solve this quadratic equation using this method. In the previous video, I explained how to factorize quadratic equation, but today we want to learn how to use the method completing the square to solve quadratic equation. Let's pick the first example. Example 1. Use completing the square method to solve 5x squared minus 5 equal to 2x. So we are going to use completing the square method to solve this problem. Alright, the first thing we need to do is to arrange the quadratic equation in the standard form. The standard form of a quadratic equation is given as ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. This is the standard form, or you call it the general form. Now we are going to arrange this quadratic equation in this order, and that will be 5x squared minus 2x minus 5 equal to 0. Alright, the next thing we need to do is to add to both sides, to add 5 to both sides of the equation. So add 5 to both sides. So adding 5, in the left hand side we will have 5x squared minus 2x minus 5 plus 5 is 0. So we write equal to 0 plus 5, we have 5. So we've added 5 to both sides. Now the next thing we need to do is to make the coefficient of x squared to be 1. We need to make the coefficient of x squared to be 1 instead of 5. So that means we are going to divide throughout the equation by 5. So divide through by 5. And that will be 5x squared divided by 5 minus 2x divided by 5 equal to 5 divided by 5. So 5 cancel 5, we have x squared minus 2 over 5x equal to 5 divided by 5 is 1. To proceed further, we are going to make the left hand side a perfect square. To do that, we are going to add to both sides square half of the coefficient of x. Let me write it. Add to both sides square half of the coefficient of x. So we are going to take half and the square of the coefficient of x, and then we are going to add it to both sides. So let's do that. We have half, and then the coefficient of x is minus 2 over 5. So we are going to take the square, and that will give us minus 2 over 10 raised to the power of 2. To simplify further, we have minus 1 over 5 raised to the power of 2. So we are going to add minus 1 over 5 all raised to the power of 2 to both sides. So that will be x squared minus 2 over 5x 1 over 5 raised to the power of 2 equal to 1 plus minus 1 over 5 raised to the power of 2. Alright, since we've made the left hand side a perfect square, we can easily factorize the left hand side, and that would be factorize the left hand side. So that will be x minus 1 over 5 raised to the power of 2, and then equal to 1 plus, we have there as minus 1 square is 1 and 5 square is 25. Alright, we need to simplify the right hand side so we can get something substantial, and then we have x minus 1 over 5 raised to the power of 2 equal to, LCM is 25, and then 25 divided by 1 multiplied by 1 will give us 25, plus 25 divided by 25 is 1, 1 times 1 is 1. So we have x minus 1 over 5 square equal to 26 over 25. Alright, the next thing we need to do is to take the square root of both sides. And remember, whenever you take the square root of both sides, you need to introduce the plus or minus sign, because we have a quadratic equation. If you check your graph, the curve is going to intersect at 2 points on the y-axis, on the x-axis. So that's why we need to bring in the plus or minus sign, because it will definitely give us two solutions, two roots of the equation. So we have, take the square of both sides, and that will be x minus 1 over 5 square equal to plus or minus square root of 26 over 25. So we can have this to cancel this. We have x minus 1 over 25 equal to plus or minus square root of 26 all over square root of 25 is 5. Then we need to clear up the brackets and then solve the right hand side. So let me clean this side to continue the solution. Alright, we have x minus 1 over 5 equal to plus or minus root 26 divided by 5. So we are going to move this to the other side. X equal to 1 over 5 plus or minus root 26 divided by 5. And then we have two solutions, which are x equal to 1 plus root 26 divided by 5, or 1 minus root 26 divided by 5. So if you go further to solve this with your calculator, you arrive at an answer which is x is equal to 1.22, or x is equal to minus 0.82. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.